Okay, this one's called Among the Redwoods by Rowland Sill. Farewell to such a world. Too long I press the crowded pavement with unwilling feet. Pity makes pride, and hate breeds hatefulness, and both are poisons. And in the forest sweet the shade, the peace, immensity that seems to drown the human life of doubts and dreams. Far off the massive portals of the wood, buttressed with shadow, misty blue, serene, waited my coming. Speedily I stood, where the dun wall rose roofed in plumy green. Dare one go in? Glance backward. Dusk as night, each column fringed with sprays of amber light. Let me, along this fallen bowl, at rest, turn to the cool, dim roof my glowing face, delicious dark on weary eyelids pressed, enormous solitude, silent space. But for a low and thunderous ocean sound, too far to hear, felt thrilling through the ground. No stir nor call the sacred hush profanes, save when from some bare treetop far on high, fierce disputations of the clamorous cranes fall muffled as from out the upper sky. So still one dreads to wake the dreaming air, breaks of twigs softly, moves the foot with care. The hollow dome is green with empty shade, struck through with slanted shafts of afternoon. Aloft, a little rift of blue is made, where slips a ghost that last night was the moon. Beside its pearl a sea cloud stays its wing. Beneath, a tilted hawk is balancing. The heart feels not in every time and mood what is around it. Dull as any stone, I lay. Then, like a darkening dream, the wood grew Karnak's temple, where I breathed alone, in awed air strange incense, and uprose dim, monstrous columns in their dread repose. The mind not always sees, but if there shine a bit of fern lace bending over moss, a silky glimpse that rides a spider line, on a trefoil 2 shadow spears that cross, 3 grasses that toss up their nodding heads with spring and curve like clustered fountain heads. Suddenly, through the side windows of the eye, deep solitudes where souls have never met, vast spaces, forest corridors lie, in a mysterious world, unpeopled yet. Because the outward eye was elsewhere caught, the awfulness and wonder come unsought. If death be but resolving back again into the world's deep soul, this is a kind of quiet, happy death, untouched by pain or sharp reluctance. For I feel my mind is interfused with all I hear and see, as much a part of all as cloud or tree. Listen, a deep and solemn wind on high, the shafts of shining dust shift to and fro, the columned trees sway imperceptibly, and creak as mighty masts when trade winds blow. The cloudy sails are set, the earth ship swings along the sea of space to grander things.